Hello, everyone. So, we got our spirit box today. You're going to be hearing a lot of sound. Now, I have not turned the spirit box on. I only have the ghost tool running. We're going to clear. Oh, look, we get history this time. We're going to clear the history. This is about coin. This is about the Moscow, Idaho 4. Ethan, Vanna, Curly, and Maddie. So I'm going to be starting the spirit box, and it's a different tool. It is a PSB7T spirit box. It's solid. I haven't really tried it. I turned it on and got familiar with the buttons. So this is you learning with me. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to set the phone up here. We're going to get that on the screen. And we have other sounds, so don't forget because I'm not using headphones. You might hear brushing over in the back. I'm sitting on my back. Otherwise, be difficult to hear. Oh, maybe I gotta get my headphones. Okay, can you hear me? Give me a 1 if you can hear me out there. We're doing a lot of testing right now. We got our spirit box today, so I haven't started it, but it's going to be very loud. Okay, so keep in mind, a spirit box, what it does is it scans the radio frequencies at such a fast interval that you won't hear a full sentence, okay? Because it'd be like if you were turning your radio as fast as you could. You just aren't going to get, yeah, we're getting an education, correct. There may be something to do with schooling, coin filter education. Remember, today I am talking about the Idaho 4, okay? And hello, Joyful Dolphin. Hi, Tammy, Patricia, Cindy, Jacqueline, Pat, Carol, For Frogs, Fat Asses, I like your name, Joan, Lady Luck, or Lucky Lady, sorry, Renee, Margaret, Cooter, Flossie May, Brandy, Gemini 65, and a whole bunch of you. So I'm excited to be here, but to be with you guys. But I want to dig a little bit deeper into understanding the spirit box. So it comes with a warning. It is loud. It is obnoxious. And I recommend tuning it way down so that the volume's on low, and then turning the volume up to a place that you can kind of stand it. When we do these sessions, I will be announcing it in the title. So loud spirit box means, it's going to be obnoxiously loud. Hey, Angel Rose. So with that, we've got this ghost tool running, which will give an understanding of other words such as education, right? Which could have to do with education as in schooling of the Idaho 4 that were murdered. Good morning, Tracy, Kara, and Lady D. Good morning, all of you. Hi, Lone Multi. Love you too. All right. So Um, you know, there are times when I push hard to get information, and I don't always get the information correct, okay? And last night I did a reading on Jeremy Reagan, and there is a lot of toxicity around him, and then I did the divining rod reading, and it said he was not the killer. So I know for a fact that he's not. And I want to apologize to him for those that just watched the tarot reading and went away thinking that, Jeremy is the suspect. I doubt he is. And the reason I say this is because the divining rods are yes or no's. They're very, very clear. However, is the killer near Jeremy, in that neighborhood? I would say yes. There is a lot of toxicity around Jeremy. He is attention seeking. He's also obsessed about making sure what other people think. And that includes texting me privately, which he was very respectful in. He asked for a public apology, and I am gifting him that because I do believe him that he is not the killer. However, I did give him the warning that I also feel very strongly that him throwing himself out into the media, the public eye, he's also being watched very seriously by the killer. He's living next door to the crime scene. I felt a heed of warning when I see 2 devil cards come up in his reading, and I do sense very near him some serious toxicity. So I want to clear that up. I'm not above admitting that I am wrong when I need to admit that. Do I care for Jeremy's personality? No. I'm not here to judge him as a person. Do I feel that he's a caring person? Yes. He actually cares too much, and that is his obsession. And that is also very, very toxic, as he seriously cares what other people think. He's very attached to the material world, and what others feel and what others think is extremely important to him. I respect that. That is his choice, and everybody has a different path on this planet. And again, I humbly apologize to you, Jeremy Reagan, because I insinuated through the cards that you were highly suspicious, okay? I do feel it very interesting that you're drawing a lot of attention to yourself on the media, which puts yourself at risk, not only with, as you've explained, feeling as though your privacy is violated. I think that comes with the territory of media. So for those of you in the future that are looking at the cases and you're saying, well, I live next door or across the street or so forth, perhaps you'll want to rethink how much you involve yourself in the media. I'm just saying. We have Bracelet. Hello, Willow. Hello, Roxy and Gemini. Lucky Lady says he should be careful doing those interviews. The killer is watching. Exactly. I'm not going to read you his text, but nor my answer. But both approaches were done out of mutual respect. He did use the word, could you kindly apologize? I thought that was very nice. The mannerisms and the speech pattern, the energy read directly connected to Jeremy is that he is, he doesn't, how do I put this? He doesn't think things through as to how others will see it, but he rather works on defending himself often. And I think it's because he gets himself into drama. You feel me? I mean, law school can be boring. So, with that, moving on tonight, Jack D. That's the read we're going to get. So, we have communication coming through. Bracelet. Need. Okay, so we often have cases, and I am going to get to the spirit box, but it's so loud. And oof, mitten. Remember the glove was found, and now we have mitten. Need mitten. I feel like I need a mitten. It is chilly. Just waking up, Jenny. Well, I'm happy you joined us. Okay. Are you guys ready for the spirit box? Affair. Christine says, Jeremy reminds me of that guy that was, damn, I cannot, okay, hold on, chat's moving. Damn, I cannot think of his name. He was suspect on the news before Bundy was caught years ago. Y'all gotta make it shorter, lovelies. He acts odd, does the interviews, etc., just like that guy did. It is creepy. And I think I will say there's something unusual, definitely, in his energy. But he admits to being extremely awkward. We don't know. Everybody is formulated different. And he might simply be seeking attention, drama. Some people do that. They don't even know they do that. They blame everybody else. They do. Like, they rear in some guy, and then they're like, why did you stop in the middle of the road? And the guy's like, I'm turning left, right? I'm just saying, there's those. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying. Okay, y'all, it's going to get terribly, terribly, terribly loud. Ticket. Oh, my. Affair of ticket. Ticket of affair. Ticket. We need to look at this coin filter. Okay. Education. The bracelets caught my eye. And it's the last day of the 11th month. So we end up with 11/30/2022, which all adds up to 11. So we have an 11/11 day. All right. Need mitten. It's the glove. There's something weird about that glove. Need mitten. Okay. Affair of ticket. What does that mean? Sadie says, they say they have a suspect in custody, but haven't said who yet. Hello, everyone. Danny, good to see you or hear you. Thank you, lovely. You know, though, I don't think the suspect that's in custody has anything to do with the murders directly in charges. I felt like when I listened to that it was more related to the knife suspect in September, but I could be wrong. Tomorrow starts the 12 days of Jenny. Yeah, the vigil is today. Oh, no kidding. Please, people, when you're at that vigil, if anybody's got gloves on, tell them, take them off and show me your hands. Just say it. Don't be afraid. Don't be like kind of looking. Be like, I want to see your hands. I think everybody that goes through that vigil should be secretly checked. Like they go through the door and all of a sudden FBI's there and they're like, go under the luminol light. We want also you to go under this infrared light. Your hands will be photographed. You will be fingerprinted. Go ahead. Enjoy the vigil. And nobody needs to know that's going to happen. It's just like boom, boom, boom. Yes, keep your eyes wide open at that vigil, y'all. Hello, Holla Girl. Welcome back, Holla Girl. I love ya. I love your name. Brevity, good day, everyone. Oh, boy. Lucia says, look at the husband-boyfriend of the couple that was interviewed. Yeah, to me, I don't pick up on that kind of energy, you guys. I pick up on this butchy farm guy that everybody thinks is so damn macho and he plays sports, but yet he's really got this, the killer has this insecurity in his sexual way, and I think the killer feels rejected by the two females, maybe having something on the side. I mean, they're besties, they're growing up together. In his mind, these two females are interacting in a way that they don't need a man. And it's threatening him and castrating his security that he has, which is very little. I feel he's extremely insecure. He may have a little pee-pee. We don't know. He may just feel like he can't satisfy someone. He might be on drugs and therefore impotent. It's some sexual dysfunction that he would use a knife to do this rage. And we may find out that this is a serial killer that was not attached to these individuals, but attached to the layout of this house. I mean, it could be that bizarre. So that's why I want to keep digging. Lucky Lady says, I just kept thinking he may have made the weapon himself. It would be easier to hide and track, also to modify. Interesting. Sadie Thompson says, nope. Chat is flying, y'all. I also saw where there is a sorority for farming. Now that interests me. Roxy, sorry, it's the way you said it. I'm dying. Oh, I don't know. TT says, did anyone see the story about the older couple's dog that was butchered and filleted a mile? Okay, you guys, let's get back. Whoa. We've missed a bunch. Inspiration, conscience, or conscience. Is that conscience? Walk, spectrum. Oh, you might also think of the killer as on a spectrum of some mental disorder as well, right? Spectrum, file. Ooh, I wonder if he has been, okay, I wonder if he has a cabin there somewhere because he loves hunting. All right, you guys. I've been putting it off because this is so obnoxiously loud, but the only thing I can say is that the voices are on the other side of the veil. It's not like I'm calling you at your home phone and the reception's great. It is extremely static. It is extremely loud, and that is your warning. So if this is where you feel the need to tune out, I totally respect that if this is not your thing. I am about to turn this loud box on. 3, 2, and 1. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, let's get the volume up. Maybe. The clicking is me turning the volume up. Alright. Now, we're going to set the sweep scan. I practiced by figuring out what was working, what frequency, and it's at 150 ms, okay? And here we go. And I said, it's loud. Jenny, I love you. I'll talk to you on the replay. Talk to you when I'm talking to your future self. All right, you guys, let's get focused. I'm going to get a drink, wet the whistle. I just heard that. So I will be going back to review this. We're only going to make this session 1 hour. We're starting. I hear you. We're going to start now, and 11:30, I'll shut it down so that it's manageable to go back and review. All right, you guys, ask questions. I'll read them. Can I please talk to Zana, Ethan, Kaylee, and Maddie? Please help us to help you get justice. It says lead. Slight. Okay, so there's a slight lead in the case, I would guess, is what they're saying. And with file, yeah. Look at that slap. Is there a slight lead in the case at this time, guys? Guys, Lucky Lady asks, can the killer see the home where the girls lived from his own home? Through those something. Ethan. Give them time, guys. That sounded like an answer. Karen, Texas is asking, was he already in the house before you got home? Ethan, can you help by focusing your four energies, your force? Yes. Focus. Is Maddie's sister involved in the plot? Ask Brandy Culbertson. Okay. Mark that, timestamp that, someone. Tammy Fussner asks, was there more than one person involved? Estelle Smith is asking, who killed you? Please, guys. Yes. Us. Yes. All four of you focus. Who killed you? Okay, I heard something. Mark that time. Lady D wants to know, was one of the other roommates involved? I heard that, but I didn't hear it. You know what I mean? timestamp. Kira wants to know, is the killer a teacher? Did it say I believe? I heard that. It says thread. Okay, what was it saying before? Full thread. Thread, full thread. You could think of thread as a media post. You could think of thread as sewing. Lucky Lady wants to know, is the killer going to kill again? I thought I heard something. I can't wait to review this with headphones. Wow. Dodging Bullet wants to know, were there two killers? I heard one, you guys, just now. I promise you. Miss Piggy is asking, was it a neighbor? That was pretty clear. It said yes. Okay. Holler Girl wants to know, was Jack D involved in your killing? I heard something. TT is asking, is the killer the same person who butchered the neighbor's dog? Full thread, sound press, Angelina. Christine Beach wants to know, is it someone from the fraternity? Okay, it said something. I can't wait to play this back with headphones, y'all. We're definitely getting words. Patricia Anderson is asking, will you name the killer, please? Repeat, we have a truth train coming through. Oh, I can't wait to play this back. Afton Thompson, is the killer a female? Okay, there was talk there. I'll wait till the train passes. Was the killer somebody from Sigma Chi fraternity? Okay, I heard an answer. Kira wants to know, what was the motive? I just heard Jack, I thought, but we'll review. Was the killer at the grub truck with the girls? Okay, I heard something there. I did hear you. And I am going to play this back so that I'll be able to understand your answers much clearer. And we'll review it together. And that way we'll pick up on what you're saying. You're being recorded, so don't worry. Just keep coming through and answering questions, please. Yes. Here, yes. L.M. Sparks wants to know, does the killer hang out at the corner club often? Okay, so I'm going to put that down for a minute. Frosty Matrix TV love, it is all random, but you can't debunk something because it depends on your energy, because the divine can use anything. The divine doesn't necessarily work for somebody that is trying to prove something, but more or less those that open their mind up, wherever you focus your energy is where you're going to get your result. And if you have faith that you have a connection to the divine, it could use your radio. Okay, hold on a minute. We'll get the spirit box back up. It's so loud. Did the glove that was found have anything to do with the murder or the murderer, the killer? Okay, there was some good answers there. We'll have to review. Thank you. Oh. Caller girl wants to know, did the killer have feelings and care about the dog? I heard cool. Still does. That was clear as a bell. That was a sentence, right. I can't wait to review this, so I will go offline and review it. And then I'll pull the parts where we get the answers, and I'll put the text across the screen what I think it says. And then you guys will be able to comment down below and listen to it yourself. We're redlining. We've got energy spiking. I'm focused on it now. Show us the name of the killer. Consciousness. See? That is true. Wherever you focus your consciousness. Correct. Okay. It does a little bit sound like a female. What? Repeat? Again? Yes. I need some questions. Is Jack D involved in the murders at all? Captain Thompson wants to know, is the killer an estranged friend or enemy? No, that was clear. Were any family members related to the victims, the ones that murdered y'all? I got hate on the board. Consciousness and hate.
50.
Something 50. Ellen Sparks wants to know, does the killer live close to the apartments? Okay. Tina Baldwin wants to know, was the killer watching the house from the college? We got reflection. Okay, I heard that. Does the killer, Holler Girl wants to know, does the killer work at a bakery? I just heard on a bike and it's saying bicycle. Okay, that was for sure something. Will the killer be at the vigil? Did you hear a yes? Please confirm, did you say yes? Estelle Smith wants to know, is the killer a chef? Tina Baldwin wants to know, did the killer deliver food? Does the killer ride a bike all the time? Did the killer take a souvenir? Ethan, is the killer watching anyone now? Patricia Anderson is asking you to name the killer again. I know you responded to it already, but can you do it one more time? Craig G wants to know, is the killer's name Jack? Oh, that was a clear yes. Associate disabled. What does that mean? Maybe, like I said, some ain't working in his junk. That's crazy. Mean Sugar, don't get angry if I skip over your question. I have a lot of questions on the board, and I jump around and I go backward and forward, but if you are mean to me and sarcastic, I won't read any of your questions. So, it's not nice. Now I'm going to go try to find it. I also am not looking at the screen all the time. Mean Sugar is being mean to me. Wants to know, I'm just joking with you. Oh, well, you know what, Mean Sugar? I think you got your name penned good. Let's skip it. We don't have time for negative people. Holla Girl, did the killer have red hair? Holla Girl wants to know, Ethan. Xana. Did the killer have red hair? Okay, I heard something. Could you repeat that? That's real important to us. I will review it, but say again. Did the killer have red hair? I thought I heard somebody say no, but I can't be sure, but on the review we'll find out. Can you tell me where the killer works? Okay, that was something in a female voice. Okay. Lisa Swanson wants to know, is the killer's name Jeremy? Sheila wants to know, are the police aware of the killer, the name of the killer? Said no, I think. Jojo Gibson wants to know, was the killer's name Jack K? Stacy Keck wants to know if this murder was pre-planned. Did it just say college? Estelle Smith wants to know, are the killer's parents suspecting their son? Something there. Holla Girl wants to know, did the killer love to hunt? Was this a cult killing? Was this like a ritual killing done out of some sort of spiritual... Was this a satanic killing? Which obviously it is, but I mean, was this ritualistically performed? Good Lord. Stroking off. Taking his shirt. Gaze upstairs. This is getting creepy over here, y'all. Okay. Something just was said. Ah, thank you, Estelle. All the way from South Africa. Thank you. Angel of Light has a great question. She is asking, does the killer have multiple personalities? Okay, something was said there. Ooh, that's an excellent question. Patricia Anderson wants to know, what did the killer say to you? Oh, that sounded like a sentence. What did he say to you? What did the killer say to you? Something about a promise. Oh, Lord. Did the killer wear a clear mask? Did the killer wear a mask? I just heard 40. LM Sparks just asked, how old is the killer? Are you reading that? Did you say 40? Please confirm. Okay, I heard yes. Is money related to the killing? Marilyn Landis is asking. Love a Scorpio wants to know, did the killer kill before? I heard something in the beginning. Ellen Sparks wants to know. Oh, Ellen Sparks wants to know, did the killer cut himself? We can ask again, Terry. Carol Terry. Carol Terry is asking, what is the killer's name? I thought I heard a male voice. Ethan, can you repeat that, please? Christine Beach is asking if the killer is someone that you all thought was a friend. Marilyn asks, is the killer a student? Brittany Koch wants to know, did the killer leave anything behind as an act on accident? Irish, y'all. I told y'all in my reading. I told y'all I felt Irish. Remember, I'm like, I see blue eyes, I see freckles, I see red hair, and it says highly personal Irish. And I just think I heard he is, but we'll find out when we review. Necessary. Wow. Aubrey Holt wants to know, what is the killer's profession, please? Did you just say butcher? Yes. Oh my gosh. Lala wants to know, did the killer live on the same street as you guys? Is the killer a Freemason? Did y'all just hear a faint woman yell yes? Or did you hear Jack? You heard Jack? We'll review, but it could be Jack. Was the killer a bartender? Kathy McCallie wants to know. Was the killer a bartender? Okay, that was a good response. Marilyn Landis wants to know, does the killer work? Where did it go? Sorry, y'all. I lost it. When chat gets flowing. Does the killer work in town in Moscow? I heard something. Can you clarify if this killer is being groomed by Freemason? There was an answer. I didn't. Okay. Okay. So, Canadian Cookie Honey, I think we asked that already, but I'll ask again. Canadian Cookie wants to know if you can reconfirm, was the glove that was found by McDonough, was that the killer's glove? Carla Gentry asked, did killer follow girls to food truck from the bar? I think it said he did, but I don't know. Porter. Kelly Mack wants to know, was this killer a jealous female? Okay, you guys, I need to take Black Mass. Oh my God. We were asking about that ritualistic Black Mass. There you go. Okay, you guys, I'm going to leave you with the sound box. I have to take Gretchen out potty so you can see the screen, and it is recording. I will come back and ask your questions soon. Thank you for your patience. Mean. Wow. Mean. That's crazy. Okay, I will return. I got to take her out now. Love you guys. Be right back. I'm on puppy duty. Oh, she just wanted help up on something, I guess. But she's laying downstairs, so we'll see. She'll probably come back up, though. How are we doing over here? What do we have? Oh! Bed? Are you kidding me? What is Nevea? Is that a name? Or is that a Jewish name? Or tools and eager? Ooh! Mean tools. Oh, God. Creepy. Okay. Let's get back into this. Let me get comfortable again, you guys. Just give me a second. Like I said, I'm sitting on the edge of my bed here. It's heaven backwards. Oh my God, it is. Carson. Okay, we have a great question, you guys. I'm back. Ethan, can you tell me, LM Sparks wants to know, what kind of car does the killer drive? Marilyn Landis wants to know, someone used... Is the killer a butcher? Come here, Gretchen. Christine, we're doing a spirit box, and so you won't hear me real good right now. Was the killer in the spare bedroom on the second floor? Holler Girl wants to know, did the killer drive a white truck? Hi, Corey. Deathweave wants to know, is the killer a person who lived there in that house before? Okay, that was clear, but I don't know what it said, so review will help us on that. Marilyn Landis wants to know, Ethan, was this killer into military, such as the ROTC program, or... Cat Pat wants to know, does the killer have wounds from the attack? I thought I heard a no. LM Sparks wants to know, is the killer a handyman? I heard a yes. It'll help. It could be, yeah, it'll help me to review this, though. wants to know, is the killer an RSO?
Albert.
Did it just say Albert? Kara wants to know, is the killer impotent? How would you help, how can we help you or you help us to find the killer? Mystified for Life wants to know, who was the target of the murderer? It may have said Ethan, I don't know. Holler Girl wants to know, was the killer hired? Marilyn Landis wants to know, was the killer on drugs? Ava Hawkshaw wants to know, is the killer planning another attack? Will the killer be caught through ancestry DNA? It redlined when I asked that. How old was the killer? Was the killer a teacher? Okay, I heard something there. Is the killer still in the area? Melinda Lewis wants to know. Does the killer have his dog now? How a girl wants to know. Does the killer work at a bakery? Ellen Sparks is asking if the killer is married. Karen, Texas is asking, did the killer tell anyone he did this? It said he did, I promise. I think that's what it said. Kat is asking, was the killer paid? Corey is asking, did the killer take an apple? It said he did. Were there more than one killer? Was there two killers? Donna Bayhurst wants to know. Will the killer show up at the vigil today? Sue wants to know. I'm sorry, Kelly Mack wants to know. No? I'm sorry, I don't know who wants to know. Cat Pat. Do any of the family members that survived know the killer on a intimate kind of basis? One last question. Will the killer be served justice on the 3D realm? All right. Thank you guys so very much. I'm going to close this session. I ask that Archangel Michael clear our path and sever our ties. I thank you guys so much for this time that you have spent with me. Archangel Gabrielle, thank you for bringing this information through you. Thank you all. Mama D loves all of you. Okay, you guys, time to shut it off and talk for just a minute. So, I hope you guys hit the like button if this is something that you want to do more of. If we don't get a lot of likes or a lot of views, then we probably won't do this again. I like to try different things out. I feel reviewing that info and putting headphones on and figuring out based on what questions were asked and what answers were given and how clear some of the answers are, letting you guys review it in a different video. Will be something I'll work on this week, and then we'll bring it out, probably a review at the end of the week. And I feel like that'll give us, maybe I can get it done in a few days. We'll see. But if not, I feel like Thursday would be a good chance that I would have it done. Maybe sooner. I've never had to do it. But I want to walk through it and understand exactly what, because I could hear answers, but I couldn't make out the word, right? So it's going to take a lot of research. Now, I wasn't focused on this other little app over here very much. I think if we invest our energy, it gets very, very busy. But it is something there for Spirit to grab, to use if need be. So I could too, Corey. Thank you all. I saw a lot of new names. We are a unique channel, that is for sure. We're basically paranormal investigators is the best way I could explain it, because I work with the paranormal through my angels. And whether that is, there's another thing I can do, and this is so bizarre, but I don't know how to explain this, but I can go to another tarot reader, doesn't matter, just somebody I choose, and I can choose a case and ask them to read for me, and they will deliver not my personal reading, but the energy of the case. And so that's something I might check into in the future, to where I would ask the questions, and the reader would have no idea that they are reading a case. And that way we get really unbiased answers. So I shall, Patricia. Are you guys ready to dig in tonight? I think we're going to do it at 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. U.S. Central Time. That will be Jack D. Just to understand the energies around him, because even though that last read on Jeremy, he feels it did not resonate for him. I felt that he definitely is indeed clamoring for attention, honestly, or he would have already stopped. And I do think he's pretty obsessed with the case, and that's that, toxicity. So, I mean, the cards were maybe misinterpreted, slightly wrong, which I admitted to, and I've apologized. But are the cards wrong? Oh no, there's a lot of toxicity around him. So, okay, you guys, I love you so much. For those of you that I will see tonight, I look forward to it. And I thank you for being so extremely supportive. Take care. I love you. To the moon and back. God bless you.